You here just how to remove the zoom lever from the Fantasy FG15 and 16. There's the same system. Just to give you an idea, so I'm holding it here, and you can see the back door is open, and all I'm going to need is a small Phillips head screwdriver. Just to pry out and open a screw. Actually, I might even need a small regular screwdriver, which I'm going to get now as well. A little kind of a watchmaker's small delicate screwdriver. I'll show you why. So basically the area is here, and it's kind of a double control. So you have the shutter release, which is just next to it, and actually encompassed by surrounding the shutter control is actually the zoom control, which you can see here. And so this is the shutter release I pulled off after taking off the E-clip. You can see an E-clip. There's another E-clip above it. You can see it here. Anyway, so now you see the zoom, and I'm just going to turn it. And basically the way to take that off is you need to pry. There's a little rubber or plastic disc at the top of it. And gently with a small screwdriver like this, you have to prop it and just pry it off. Just make sure it doesn't go anywhere. You can see it. That's just the cover. You might scratch it slightly. It doesn't matter. I mean, aesthetically, it might not look as good as you did before, but just be delicate with it. Put it down, and then inside you have a Phillips head screw. And I'm just going to take this little screwdriver and turn it, open it up until it's all ready. Just be careful, you don't want to lose any of this stuff. It's quite small. And then I gently pull it out and just pull it off. You see it there. And of course with the screw on it, you can see the screw. I put it down here, and then I just pull down. You can push down from above as well. And you see here, that's the mechanism. That's the half cup, which activates the zoom. And you have two O-rings here, double O-ring protection, which is great. And then I would take the replacement unit. For this argument, the same unit as I just took off, but you can see it's just to call it the replacement unit. Check the O-rings, make sure they're all fine. Maybe put a little tad of silicone on both of them, just a very gentle layer of silicone, and then push it back up the shaft hole until it gets to the end of it, and then repeating, reversing what I did before is taking the zoom lever, and there's a top side and a bottom side. The top is obviously the side with the screw head on it, and you want to position it just right as it was previously, which is the little extension here just in front of the shutter release. And when you have it in position, then you just take this little screwdriver, or this little Phillips head screwdriver, and tighten it down firmly until it's tight and gets into place. And then you could pop back on the little cover with the little label on it, just right, and you just push it back in, and you're ready to go. You could, if you want, just put a little tab of contact cement when you push it back on, so just that it won't pop up by accident. Okay, so there you go. And then again, as you remember, I took off the lever, the shutter release lever, so I could put that back on here and have that back in position. But then I have to put the E-clip right into that little groove there and lock it in. That's very, very important. Okay, I hope that's helpful, and we'll hear from you. Okay, bye-bye.